My obsessive sister keeps trying to copy me, so I lied about being pregnant. When I was younger, I used to do everything with my sister. We styled our hair the same, liked the same singers, and tried to match outfits with each other. We were always known as being very close in the family. However, as we grew up, she always tried to outdo me and say how much better she was than me, which I did find odd. I ended up always letting it slide because my mom would always say that we were better off than she was, and I really just wanted to hang out with her. But at the end of the day, it was never enough. Last year, my fiancé proposed to me, and I was overjoyed and told my family. I also told my sister and her boyfriend when they came over for Thanksgiving, and she seemed kind of upset. It seemed like she was bothered that I even told her, but she left before I could ask her about it. I dismissed it, thinking she was having a rough day. However, 3 weeks later, I discovered my sister was engaged and trying to plan it as soon as possible. I thought it was just a coincidence that we both got engaged around the same time, and I was really happy for her. Eventually, she gave up trying to rush her wedding. And I didn't hear from her for a while. Recently, my mom told me the day she wanted to get married. Her date was the exact same day my fiancé and I decided on. I was upset at this point and asked her about why she was acting strange about the wedding and choosing the same date as me. She only replied by saying it was just a coincidence, and that I should stop being jealous that I didn't have what she had. After hearing that, I was surprised and offended. Did she really think I was jealous? I tried to tell my family about how strange and unfair it was that she got engaged and wanted to get married on the same day as me. They all told me I was overreacting. I was so upset no one believed me that I ended up taking things into my own hands and wanted to catch her in the act. So I told my sister I was pregnant just to see what she would do, and wouldn't you know it? 2 weeks later, she also announced she was pregnant. I tried to tell my mom what had happened and how suspicious it was, but they still didn't believe me. Ultimately, I wanted to prove a point and would do anything to make sure they knew I was right. You can now check part 2 by pressing share then more.